Oh, you can, this is my knee. I have my knee on the chair. Don't mind this. Hey, hi, hello, my name's Alexis, and today we're doing August favorites and nopes. August just flew by. I blinked and I was like, there it went, goodbye. I don't know where this year is going, but I'm ready for it to keep on going. I got things to do in the next coming months. You hear? You feel? You got me? Okay, anyways, I don't have a ton of stuff to talk to you about, but I do have some things, so let's talk about them. The first thing I have to talk to you about, my first favorite, is an experience. It's a thing that I did, so I don't really have anything to show you about it, but if you didn't know, I work at Sephora, and I recently, and by recently I mean like 2 days ago, went, from the day I'm filming this, went to 2 days of Artistry Lab. And you're like, Alexis, what the heck is Artistry Lab? So Artistry Lab is kind of like an elevated makeup training. So it was 2 days learning some new techniques from new people, because we have people from all different stores there. So I was learning from other senior artists besides just the senior artist that's at my store, whose opinion I really trust. But sometimes it's nice having someone else's opinion, someone else seeing your work and being like, here's a critique, and I'm like, thank you. So it was really, oh, here's Peanut. It was really nice just meeting new people, trying new things technique-wise with makeup and products, trying new products that I've never really played with before, but like this was the time to be like, I'm gonna play with everything. So I had a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it, and I go back again in October. So October, let's go October, I'm ready for you. So that was fun. I enjoyed it. The next favorite I can actually show you. This is from Hourglass. This is the Mood Exposure Ambient Lighting Blush. I freaking love this blush. If you saw the tutorial for this look, which went up, the last thing that went up was this tutorial, you saw this blush. You've probably seen it in a lot of tutorials also. But I used this, I was exposed to this, I get it because it's called Mood Exposure. I was exposed to this when I got my makeup done, and I loved this blush. It's a great kind of like, it's a little bit more than a nothing blush, but it's still not like blush, you know what I mean? I'm not a big blushy person. I feel like if you've watched me for a while, you know I don't do a lot with the blush area. Like I put it on, but it's never like, hey, look at my blush. You know what I mean? I'm not a big like, hey, look at my blush person. So I really liked this because it's a little bit more than a nothing kind of blush, but it's still not crazy. So I've been really enjoying this color. This is just a mini size. I did not feel the need to buy the full size. Mini size is working just fine for me. Next thing is an on the fence product. This is the Anastasia Concealer. I think that's just what it's called, is concealer. Yep. I have this in the shade 1.5. Okay. Texture and consistency of it, great. It's not like super thick. It is a bit on the thicker side, but it's not extra thick. Really easy to blend, applies very well underneath the eyes. However, it smells like paint. Not as bad as, what is it that smells like paint? The Make Forever Ultra HD does not smell that much like paint, but definitely smells like paint. And I feel that it does not give me as much coverage as I want it to, especially considering how thick this is. Like, this is not very thin, so it should be giving me coverage, but it's not giving me the coverage that I want for it. And then also throughout the day, I feel that it starts looking like cakey, so it won't start out looking like that, but throughout the day, I'll go to like check on my makeup and I'm like, what's going on here? Because it just starts to look really heavy. First application, looks great. Later on in the day, what the heck happened? So I don't know how I feel about it. It's like I love it and I hate it. So I think this is something I'll use for videos once in a while, maybe. I'll use this for videos, but this is not something that I'm going to wear in like my regular everyday life. Like if I was going out somewhere and I was going ham, I would not put this on because I don't trust it that long. So I don't know, man. What the heck? expected so much and I got kind of meh about it. Okay, next moving on to Nopes. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. I got this in the shade 2N1 Cashew. N means neutral. Is this neutral? Heck no. Heck no. Okay, here's the thing. I'm freakishly neutral. I'm not a little bit neutral. I'm not neutral leaning yellow. I'm neutral. Flat, true, neutral. I'm neutral. Nothing ever matches me perfectly. I have accepted that I will always look a little bit yellow. However, this is claiming to be a neutral shade, and it's so yellow. So yellow. I don't want to know what their warm shades look like because it probably, if I put a warm shade on from this line, I would probably look like I have jaundice because this neutral shade is way too yellow to be considered neutral. So Laura Mercier, I want to know what the heck you're doing. Because this is unacceptable. This is not neutral at all whatsoever. And then as far as like the wear and all of that goes, it reminds me a lot of Estee Lauder double wear. I'll just buy double wear because A, it matches me better, and B, it's how much? Almost $10 cheaper, I think, than this is. Just buy double wear. If you like the double wear, you'll like this, but don't expect it to match you, especially if you're a bit neutral. Done with that. Very upset. Laura Mercier, you failed me. The last thing. This is the Josie Maran Argan Moonstone Drops. Makeup priming and highlighting oil. I'll say that again. Makeup primer. I tried this in a recent video where I tried a lot of new stuff, and I used this as my primer. And then I went to work. I looked in the mirror. I had had my makeup on for 2 hours? 2 hours. And it was breaking up. All along my jaw, around my nose, on my forehead, everywhere. It was just like doing weird shit. Sorry, excuse my language. I'm just really upset with this product. It was 2 hours. I'd had this on for 2 hours and my makeup was like, what? And the longer I wore it, I kept looking at it throughout the day. The longer I wore it, the more mad I was getting because I could not believe that my makeup just continued to get worse. It just kept going. It didn't like cap at like peak badness. It just kept getting worse. So, Josie Maran, whoever decided that this is a primer, I have a lot of questions for you because you're a liar. You can't prime with this. I think the only person this would work for as a primer would be if you are Sahara Desert dry. That's the only person I could think of that this might actually work for as a primer. So that's it. That's it. That's a very small market. This is supposed to be for all skin types, and there's no way this is for all skin types. It was breaking up in places where I'm not even oily. Like here on my jaw, my chin, I don't get oily here. And that was the first place that it started to break up at. Because even my senior artist was like, oh, it's because you're oily. And I was like, not down here, I'm not. So, no. No, 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 no. I don't recommend this to anybody. Even if you're Sahara Desert dry, I still would not recommend this to you. Also, if you like the smell of lemongrass, great. If you don't like the smell of lemongrass, or if you're very meh about lemongrass, you're not going to like this. I can smell the lemongrass through the bottle. I smell it from here. I smell it. Freaking lemongrass. Why does it have so much lemongrass in it? I can smell it from here. That's ridiculous. Why does it have to smell like that? Oh, I've never said that I hated a product before. I hate this. I hate this product. Okay, now that I'm done being angry, we can be done here. Oh boy, that Josie Maran, those Josie Maran drops, man. No, not even a little bit. I don't have anything good to say about those drops. Nothing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All the links to all my social media will be down in the description, so check me out there. Give this video a like if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!